Hello champions, this video today is trying to show some people options of taking on Fatalis. You could also use these builds for Elytraean. You just got to swap a few things around, but the armor sets are the same. So none of this gear has Elytraean or Fatalis on it. The first set, which is actually what I'm wearing now, is basically what is a common build with the 3-piece TO, 2-piece Raging Bracky. I'll just see there on the right we have affinity sitting at 35%. I'll just go into the actual build now and you'll have a look at it there. You'll see we've got the light break. This is just a longsword build, but this can apply to other weapons. With the Bracky chest, Bracky waist, and because we have 3-piece TO, we actually get Master's Touch, which is the big part of this build, is prevents your weapon from losing sharpness during critical hits. So the light break's got purple sharpness, which is awesome. However, it doesn't have a very big bit of purple sharpness, and handicraft does not work to extend it, so you'll often see yourself getting into white sharpness relatively quickly. This build though has 35% base affinity, and with 7 points of agitator and full Wex, they'll see you hitting critical hits almost all the time, and when latent power is active on it, you'll be definitely hitting critical hits all the time, so you won't actually lose any sharpness. So it's an excellent build, excellent sort of approach as well. That said, it's all less decos slots available, so it's sort of harder to build. I have made sure that I've not used any Rarity 12 decos besides the Expert 4 that comes with this, in your journey. So if you have a look there, crit is sitting at 6, so you could actually try and put one more Expert deco in there somewhere if you wanted to, but it's very difficult, as you can see, to try and fit that in and keep things like Health Boost 3 going. 1 point of coalescence, just so people are aware, I'll show you. It's an interesting skill, this one of the few where the first point is the most valuable rather than the last point of some skills where you get the extras. The first point gives you an attack boost of plus 12. It's massive. Any following points are just another plus 3 only. So good status build ups there too, so you'll get some blast out of this, and excellent skill for elemental weapons. Not much room here to fit more than 1 point in, but that's okay. Now that's generally the build that a lot of people try to set up to go into fights like Fatalis, which is good because it also has heat guard on it, part of the armor. But I thought I would show you another option which is pretty easy to get. Here it is, it's the Frostfang Barioth helmet. It also has the Raging Bracky chest and waist. It also this time has the Bracky feet as well, and the reason being is that comes with 2 points of Wex, and the Shara Ishvalda braces come with 2 points of crit boost. So this is a build that is just easier to do from a deco's perspective because a lot of the skills are already on the armor, and they're usually the harder ones to get, like weakness exploit and critical boost. So again, just looking at it, you'll see I have the one Expert 4 that you already get, and there are also no other Rarity 12 decos on it. There is a Challenger 4 on there like there was on the other, but there's a Rarity 11. So if we have a look at our skill tree, put him up there. So attack boost is at 7, and that's a lot to do with the charm there, but that's okay. 4 is really what you're after. Any extras a bonus. Crito on this thing is 7. Agitator 7, there's my health boost. Crit boost 2 from the gloves, which means I only have to find one other critical boost deco, which is why those gloves are so good. And weakness exploit is the same. The Bracky feet have the 2 points on them, leaving me just one tenderizer deco. Evade window was 1 more point than the other one. I have heat guard on it. Also fortify. Still have that 1 point of coalescence. Usual clutch claw boost. So there's no master's touch on this, but with wet fish fin pluses, which are a single sharpen only, it's a really small price to pay to get a slightly better build, to be honest. It's lesser known. I'll just go back out here and you'll see my affinity is actually at 45%. And an important point about this Fatalis fight is it's very difficult to keep him weakened all the time. So that extra 10% affinity can come in quite handy, because if we have a look at weakness exploit, attacks that hit weak spots have the increased affinity as a base, but if you do your clutch claw soften, you get the extra bonus. And the level 3 that are on both bills, it's 30 or 50%. So often you'll be fighting Fatalis with that, just that base 30%. So having this base affinity on this bill at 45%, adding that 30 takes you to 75, and then the 20% from full agitator puts you at 95%. So you're basically hitting crits all the time with this build, and you don't even have to soften. The other build starts lower, so you're kind of having to rely a lot on latent power to maintain those critical hits for Master's Touch. So even though you don't have it on this build, this one is likely to do just as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.